to my channel. If you need a personal reading, I am running a $50 special. That info will be in the description box below. Well, let's dive in. As I was shuffling these cards, all these cards came out, and I am going to take them. Okay, we got Firestorm, Karma, Drama, Ending. Someone's going through a complete mental breakdown. Okay, their life has been turned upside down. Someone has some amazing spiritual gifts here. A lot of us have gifts. I mean, some people sing, some people can do acrobat, some people can climb a mountain with, you know, everyone has gifts here. You can use them for good or for evil, all right? But someone has some spiritual gifts here, and you have a psycho crazy ex that won't let go. It doesn't necessarily mean it's like a, could be like full-on stalker, but they just can't let go. Some of y'all, they're going through a mental breakdown, okay, and they're obsessed with you. I don't know. We'll see here. But some obsessions can be good. It depends. But yo, you do have psycho crazy ex obsessed won't let go, and you got some spiritual gifts here. Someone's losing it. I don't know if ego has been coming out a lot of my readings. Yeah, you're living in the moment here, and this person's going through a mental breakdown, and they could be obsessively watching you. You could have some spiritual gifts in the online community. They feel like shit here. This person feels like shit. I don't know. We'll see. You could be a healer. Yeah, this person's in heartbreak here. They're heartbroken. Yep, because this ended funeral. And you turned your back? This could be a secret obsession. You don't know that this person is obsessed with you. Maybe you didn't think they liked you, but they like you a lot more than they have led on or something here. Your Akashic records could be open to you. Ooh, someone's chosen. 144. Many are called, few are chosen. You have a divine mission here. Ignite the fire within. Some of y'all could be a fire sign. Don't have to be. We got chosen 144 out here. You turn your back on this psycho, and they feel they're going through it. And you got a divine mission with your spiritual gifts here. All right, what else? Yeah, this fell over heartbreak. This person's going through a dark night of the soul. You're facing past and present traumas for healing purposes here. This person going through, someone could be waking up at 3 o'clock or 3 a.m. could have relevance. 12 or 3. Some of y'all, this could be 3 months. This could have been between December and March. Take what resonates. You could have ended something with somebody between December and March. Doesn't have to be. Someone could be born between December and March, December, January, February, March. Take that as it resonates. Okay, but you're turning your back here, and this is causing someone to go through a dark night of the soul here. This is karma, though. Some of y'all, this person put you through a dark night of the soul. You were psycho and obsessed. Now this person is facing the same shit they just dished out. So y'all could go through a dark night of the soul here. You could have warned this person about something. Someone's got some. You got miracles here that come up. Yep. Some of y'all, this is your fucking soulmate. True love. It's true love here. Phoenix Rising, whoever counted you out couldn't count back better than ever. You had a massive come up here. And you have beautiful blessings coming in. Okay, some of y'all, you actually have a soulmate coming in. And you ended it with the psycho ex, who's now going through a dark night of soul, why they're stuck in regret because you're getting true love and they're stuck in psycho mode. Okay, take that as a resonate. Some of y'all, this is your soulmate. Others of y'all, this is someone that with funeral here, though, I'm getting this as an end. And now they're stuck in the dark night of soul in massive regret, stuck in the fucking matrix. And some of y'all, the throne awaits for your soulmate here. You haven't met your soulmate, true love, god or goddess. Okay, some of y'all, you're coming up. This person was there to get you ready for your true soulmate here. And they're under karma. We got heavy fucking karma here twice. Some of y'all, you had to clear a karmic debt, and you came up. Now this person is going through their dark night of soul, and you're moving towards someone else here. Karma can be good no matter what seeds you planted here. Somebody went on a come up here. And someone is feeling stuck, repeating cycles, look for signs. Some of y'all, they saw all the signs and they didn't see them. They rejected them. They're sitting in regret here. Someone is stuck in the matrix here. I'm getting these are, and someone else, like moving on. Yeah, there's some protection here, ancestral protection. There's a block here. Shielding and protecting you from psychic attacks, clearing away blockages, shaman, accessing your gifts, healing abilities. Some of y'all, this connection actually activated your spiritual gifts. You're on a come up, you're moving to your soulmate. This person's stuck in the matrix because they repeated a karmic. With karma here twice, some of y'all, they went back into a karmic cycle here. And there are secrets here. And there's anxiety, okay? It's my anxiety. Somebody's watching me. They are watching you, probably from secret accounts here, or they're driving by your house. This person can't let go of you. You have some spiritual gifts, or this person activated, like I said, your spiritual gifts. You're chosen. They could have gotten left behind here, and there's some fucking secrets here. And yep, you guys are each other's mirror here. Goodbye. Yep, this is over, and they're getting readings here, of course. Reminiscing. Round around, cycles, triggers, lesson. This person triggered you into your spiritual awakening, your glow up, and your spiritual gifts. And this person is stuck. They didn't get to go with you. The door is shut. With the ancestral protection, the goodbye, turning back, funeral here, y'all, this is over. This is over for this particular reading. And they're in regret. Mistakes. Missed opportunity. Yep, you can't make it up. It's your missed opportunity. Some people don't get someone twice. This person, and y'all, I'm getting this person kept doing something over and over and over again. And there was secrets here. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person could be driving to your house, watching you. They could be tracking you. They miss you, yada, 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 yada. They could have ghosted you, and they have some secrets. They detach. This person could have been hot and cold. Confusion doesn't come from the Lord. You wish. They could wish that they could have another chance. Okay, what are the secrets here? We got secrets here, y'all. Ooh. This is interesting. They could have a secret love child. Some of y'all, it was a child that was not conceived by love, but by lust. They had a side hustle. They was out here sleeping around, Uber eating someone else's coochie con. All right? Hot dog. They were hot diggity dog. And there could be a baby here. Some of y'all came out in reverse. Some of y'all, they could have been a pregnancy scare. Some of y'all, it was a child that wasn't conceived in love but lust. Some of y'all, they got someone pregnant with their side piece. They were side hustling and have a baby with someone they don't love. And they're obsessed with you, fucked over you, and you have... Yep, they're trapped. They're trapped with their decisions. You could be divine masculine, or this person could be turning into the divine masculine after this dark night of the soul. You know, we all need to remember our divinity here. Some of y'all sent this person through spiritual awakening so they'd become divine. Doesn't mean you'll end up with them. Yeah, you cannot make this up. I'm telling you, they got trapped. Some of y'all, this could have been fake news. The love child did come out in reverse. Or it kind of came out like in reverse sideways position. This could be fake news. They could have got trapped with a pregnancy. They did something here and they ghosted you because of it. And this could be a secret baby, secret love child. Some of y'all, yep, they left their twin flame hanging. And this person's in love with you. Some of y'all, they ghosted you, left you hanging, and proposed to somebody else that they thought got pregnant, or they actually got pregnant. And they could be trapped in a loveless connection with a child. Doesn't matter. They left you hanging, twin flame, no closure, no contact, left on red. And that could be why this person's under karma. Okay, you had to heal. You healed. You prayed. You found the Lord, or you've always had the Lord here, and you're on a come up here. Some of y'all, you're ascending from a twin to a soulmate, or this could be, I don't know, y'all. Yeah, this person has a karmic tie. Blocked. They blocked their... this person could have... This is a missed opportunity, y'all. They blocked you for a karmic. They're stuck in a karmic tie here with a baby. You had to heal from this shit. You had to heal. Whoever this person is, they had to heal. Who's ever on this phoenix rising from fucking hell ashes, you had to heal. Because somebody's twin flame left you hanging. And got someone pregnant. They had side pieces out here. They left their twin hanging or something here, and they're stuck in a karmic tie. They could, and this is now with ancestral protection and blocked. I'm getting this as spiritual blockage. Like, this person can't come towards you. Like, it's like this could have been like a one night stand and there's a baby and there's just no way that you would ever you could forget. I saw love hate here. You could love them, but you also hate what they did. And this could be like, there's just no way you could fix this type of betrayal. Some of y'all, this person could never even face the truth. This is a secret. You just still don't know. Some of y'all, this is just like their own conscience will prevent them from coming towards you. You got some spiritual protection here. It's too late. I moved on. Do not wish to reconnect. Yeah, y'all are done. My focus is on life. I cannot be bothered or worry about you. Yep, y'all were living two separate lives. This person could have made it seem like y'all were going to have the world, but they have freaking karmic ties. They could be trapped some way, some shape, some form. Some of y'all, they're hustling out here trying to make ends meet. They could be wishing on a star for you. I don't know what the hell happened here. Some of y'all, there could have been a pregnancy scare. There may not be a baby, but it's still like I'm embarrassed by my actions. I feel disgusted with myself. Yeah, some of y'all, this person, like with Adam and Eve in the garden, Adam listens to the woman. And then the woman's like, well, I listened to the devil. And they're all blaming someone else. And they went and hid themselves, like they grabbed some leaves and hid themselves in shame. That's what this person's doing. And then they got kicked out of the garden. Okay? And they were kicked to work, one to have painful childbirth, and the other one, some of y'all, they could have got an STD, and it might be painful childbirth. Others of y'all, painful childbirth was one of them, and then also someone had to work from their blood, sweat, and fire here. It could be heat. This person could need side hustles just to take care and provide for this child. Some of y'all, you were too much for them to deal with, so they blocked you, left you hanging, no closure, and they actually got someone pregnant and fell for a trap here. And now they're fucked up over you because you're on some fucking phoenix rising from the ashes here. Some of y'all, this person thought you were too much, and now they're facing karma. Some of y'all, now they're stuck with something that's too much. Wait till you raise a child. They could have thought you were too much. No, honey, the God's about to show you what too much really is. Huh. Yeah, I smile on the outside, but I'm dying inside. This person's, it's like that one song, nobody knows it but me, and I'm dying inside, and nobody knows it but me. And I'm missing you, and nobody knows it but me. This person feels like I'm not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much for me. My pride and ego got hurt, so I want to revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. Yeah. This person is going through an ego death here. Dark night of the soul is an ego death. Some of y'all, this person felt like they couldn't meet your expectation. Maybe this person just wasn't ready to be in this type of connection, twin flames often have to do with the runner chaser, and this person ran. They got in their pride. You could have hurt their feelings, so they got in their ego and then went out here and had some side hustles. Some of y'all, they caught an STD with Firestorm. Others of y'all, there was possibly a pregnancy scare, or a child conceived without love, or an actual child. And this person knows what they're doing. I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. This is hella fucking ego, yo. And they're going through a roller coaster of emotions, and they won't admit it. I pushed you away because I do not want the responsibility. So what does God do? Fine, I'm going to give you actual responsibility. Now you have a whole fucking child. That could be for some of them, y'all. This person did not want the responsibility. This person, they couldn't just say, hey, I'm not ready for a relationship, but I still want to keep you as a side hustle. Some of y'all, that's what this person, if this has nothing to do with somebody, they could have a child in the future. But some of y'all, this person, they know exactly what they're doing here. And now they're going through an ego death. They're full of fucking pride. This person could have said, you know what, I'm not looking for long term. I just want to smash it and then keep you on hold without putting the work in. I want to keep you as a friends with benefits. And this person couldn't tell you that because you would leave. And I think you got wind of this. Or then the ancestors like, nope, hell no. We're stepping in. And so you had some ancestor protection coming in, and now they're fucking stuck in a matrix going through a dark night of soul because they thought you were too much. They don't want to put the work in. God's like, fine, you don't want love? Fine, you don't get love. Goodbye. You know, you don't want to put the work in. Don't expect, like, you know, the good things in life. If you know, this person could have blocked their come up, blocked their soulmate, blocked their twin flame connection. Whatever this is. Some of y'all spiritual block where they actually got someone pregnant over here and they just can't get out of it. Some of y'all, they just can't get out of their head. It's like a spiritual gnawing in their brain of fear and anxiety and ego. And it's like this person is so in their ego, they don't want you to know how they feel about you. They also don't want to put the work in. They rather, it's easier, this person's like, it's just easier to maybe bring you some food, sleep with you, and leave. And this person just left you hanging. This person, like, when shit gets hard, they leave you hanging. They block you out. But now you are accessing your healing ability. Some of y'all were sent in to heal this person, which you did, ironically, but they just don't get to go with you. There's a blockage here. Some of y'all, this person is just not on your timeline. Some of y'all, this person fed you a dream, a wish that they were your person. They weren't. I feel overwhelmed. This person could be an anxious avoidant personality. They don't like confrontation. Basically they're a narcissist, but they actually have empathy. They actually feel. But they also, fear controls their mind. It's a dark entity. Fear doesn't come from the Lord. And this person has a lot of fear and anxiety. They could have some mental health issues. You got mental breakdown here. Some of y'all, like, this person wanted love, but they just weren't ready for it. And some of y'all, you've advanced timelines here. Like, you're not even on this person's same. And it's like this person needed to be in your life to mirror some type of healing. Maybe finish your karmic debt. And they're stuck in the matrix. And you're moving forward here. And some of y'all, they're trapped with a child here. Yeah, this person can't sleep at night. They're thinking about you all night. They can't get over you here, and they're getting readings. But some of y'all, they were stuck with someone who wouldn't let go of them and trapped them with a fake love child. And they left you hanging here. And this is sending them on the dark night of soul. Take that as it resonates. So it's like a lack of communication, a lack of emotional maturity, a lack of telling you the truth. They could have had side hustles. They could have lied about what they did for a living. Whatever it is, there's secrets here. They could have been a pregnancy scare and they left you hanging with their, And this could have been a obsessed lover that was like, oh, I'm pregnant because you can't go nowhere. Some of y'all, then they could have went back and actually got this motherfucker pregnant. Others of y'all, they could have went back and started sleeping with this person, believing a lie. Some of y'all, they may find out that the child isn't theirs. This has been coming out a hell of a lot. Some of y'all, they actually have a fucking child. And you don't know about all this shit. Some of y'all, this person could have got themselves stuck in the matrix in a karmic tie. And that's when your ancestral block, like this person could, with missed opportunity, this person had a chance to come up and grow up and get out of their fear and heal, but they didn't do the work. And now it's blocked. And it could be blocked to the point where they have a child here. Since they didn't want to grow up with you, now this child is going to be their lesson to grow up. Some of y'all, some people need children to grow the fuck up. Like, how would you feel if somebody was treating your child the way you treated this person? And this could just be a lesson. They could end up with a child here. You do see a father here with a baby. Some of y'all, they could end up being a single parent. Like whoever they have a child with, they're not even going to be in a relationship with, but they have responsibilities. And this child could have been conceived during a time this person blocked you out, ghosted you, or you could have had some spiritual gifts here where you said something, and this person ran away from you. And they regret this. But this is coming up as a missed opportunity. What could have, should have, would have been. But it also activated your spiritual gifts. Where you just have very high spiritual gifts. So you could have sensed something here. But your spiritual gifts come from the divine. They come from the spirit realm. Well, clearly, a spiritual gift is, but they could be passed down from your ancestors here. I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. This person knows that you deserve better than them. They know they left you hanging. They feel really bad when they left you hanging, ghosted you, or you're the one who feels bad for ghosting someone. Turning their back. Some of y'all, they turned their back on their twin flame or soulmate and got someone, they had side hustles, or they got someone pregnant, or there could have been a potential pregnancy scare. Some of y'all, that you really got hurt when this person left you on red. And this person, they're sorry, but it's like they just didn't, their ego wouldn't let them tell you, but they are sorry. And it's like fear is overwhelming. Like they feel like absolute shit for leaving you hanging and turning their back on their this connection. And now it's a missed opportunity. Some of y'all, this person was meant to like grow up and glow up with you, like be a power couple, but they refuse to do the work, and now they're forced to. And that's by you walking away. Yo, this is really kind of sad. This person needed to free themselves from fear and doubt. They're a caged bird. This person had a lot of fucking fear. And it was like fear was holding them back. And instead of releasing that fear and trusting the Lord and love, you know, God talks about, he makes it very clear in the Bible about those who were ready for the marriage supper of the Lamb went in with the Lord. The others, the door was closed and they couldn't learn the parable. It's not just about the end of the world, y'all. It's a marriage feast of the Lamb. This person wasn't ready to be your soulmate. They weren't ready to go into the marriage feast of the Lord. So the doors are shut. The doors are shut. And this person is blocked. This just came in the reverse. Maybe this person can give you what you deserve. They just refuse to. This person had the potential to give you, because I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. This is in the reverse. This just fell in the reverse. Some of y'all, they absolutely could have. They just didn't want to do the work. And some of y'all, they weren't sorry. They were in their ego, but they're feeling this regret now. Yeah, I feel overwhelmed. I'm drowning in my thoughts. Y'all, this person is going through an emotional shitstorm. They're going through the dark night of soul. And they're forced to go through it because they could have gone through this. This person could literally feel like you're dying. I know that feels, because I literally, when I went through my dark night of soul, I thought this motherfucker was dead. I literally had to, I'm telling you, the spiritual attack was so real. You cannot decipher reality from, I mean, it's a horrible experience. Like, you really think that someone dies. It's like a cord cutting, like the death and the rebirth. It's no joke. But this person would feel like they're mourning the loss as if you have passed away, and they will never get to be with you again. That's the thing with the funeral, the death and the rebirth, the funeral here. Like, this person is mourning like you are never, ever, ever. They will never see you again. They will never touch you again. This is like really, really fucking painful for somebody. Some of y'all too, this person's going through it. You got firestorm here. There are feelings of anger inside me I need to release before I explode. This person wants to explode. Some of y'all, they did get someone, their side hustle, pregnant, and they're ready to explode. Some of y'all, they may find out that it was all fake and they lost. You became a missed opportunity because of this lie. And God will send them a strong delusion, so they believe a lie. Some of y'all, this person believed a lie and lost their destiny. They're just on a different life path now, and you're on this come up. Some of y'all, this person, the issue is this person, the way they handled the situation, blocking this connection. They didn't communicate. They left you on red. They caused an ending in your life. They caused you to, some of y'all, massive heartbreak. A lot of pain when they could have just spoke up. I don't know. Take that as a resonate. Love, hate. Yeah, faith, healing, meditation. This person could be praying. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person was in their ego. This keeps coming out. Phony trickster. Some of y'all, they fell for an illusion here. The illusion of fear, the illusion of someone pregnant, the illusion of what love is, what love isn't. Or they were, I don't know. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. This person didn't fight out of ego. They didn't take any action because they were stuck in an illusion of fear. And now they're stuck in the matrix. Now it's like almost like they're permanently stuck now. Fine, you don't want to get out. Fine, stay there. Some of y'all, this person's trying to run from they were trying to run from the dark night of the soul, but they can't run from it. They have to be forced to heal from their trauma, because this fear that's keeping them in the matrix is some fucking trauma. Love, hate. This person could have thought that you hated them, but you really loved them, and they fell for an illusion here. Some of y'all, this person couldn't feel emotions before you. They didn't know whether they loved or hated you, whether they wanted to fight you. You know, like, you guys ever see the Twilight, okay? You have Edward and Bella. And Edward wants to eat Bella, okay? Unalive her. But at the same time, he wants to protect her. And she's so mysterious, he can't figure her out. But he hates her, but he loves her. And it's like someone's going through that type of battle in their head of a mental breakdown. Like, this person could have jealousy issues, ego issues, control issues. Some of y'all, they could have some very unhealthy obsessive issues here, where if they can't control you, you obviously don't love them. Or if I don't know, this person, some of y'all, maybe this person never had love, they don't know how to love, so they act on obsession, or this person could have some anger issues, you guys, that you don't know about. They could have anger from their childhood. They could have had a lot of abuse as a childhood. This is a lot of childhood trauma. Some of y'all, you are being spiritually protected because the divine knows how this would turn out. Some of y'all, this person has, you know, could have severe mental breakdowns that you don't know about. They could have anger issues you don't know about. Whoa. This, like that flu, some of y'all, this person can fly off their handle. Some of y'all, this person has side hustles you don't know about. They have karmic ties. They could have children you don't know about. Some of y'all, they have secret mental health issues. This person could act on ego, not out of love. And they could have fits of rage, control issues, jealousy issues. Some of y'all, some of y'all, they could have the Jezebel spirit, or they chose a Jezebel. And you're a divine feminine. Ugh. You could be a reader, or you could be getting readings. Your spiritual gifts could have to pertain to readings here. You could be a spiritual healer of some sort. You could be a natural healer. Some of y'all, this person was a Jezebel. Some of y'all, they were trapped. They got trapped with a psycho Jezebel who's having a mental breakdown, or there's a firestorm there. This is their karma. Some of y'all, this person for cheating, being arrogant, prideful, my way or the highway. So this person's like, fine, you don't want to listen to me? I'm going to go be with someone I can control. They ended up with a psycho ex-Jezebel that they got pregnant. Or maybe this Jezebel's a hoe. Maybe the child is or isn't theirs. And they let you go, divine feminine, go for a Jezebel. Some of y'all, this person chose lust over love. They could have gotten STD with firestorm here. Some of y'all, they're stuck with a psycho Jezebel and a baby with a psycho who trapped them, or they trapped themselves here. Whoa. They could be trapped with the STD. They could be trapped with the baby. They could be trapped. They could find out that they chose a Jezebel over divine feminine out of their pride and ego and selfish ways. Thought there was something better. Someone looked better. Someone tasted better. Whatever the fuck they were doing. Some of y'all, they thought this person was more loyal than divine feminine, and they got fucking karma for that. Realizing this person homie hops. Some of y'all, they may find out there may be a firestorm because they may find out a child is not theirs because this Jezebel was sleeping around. And this Jezebel was just obsessed and wouldn't let go of them. Meanwhile, she's sleeping around with A, B, C, and D. Okay, hot dog, sausage, and picante sauce. All right, mixed with a little bit of hard liquor. All right, this person sold them a fairy tale. This person was arrogant. They acted on their south node. Many are called fear chosen. This person had the option to stay loyal, to stay committed. Even if, say, like this person called and said, oh, I'm pregnant. They could have had an ex that, say this for instance, say this person moved on, y'all started dating. They had a psycho ex that called and said, hey, I'm pregnant. So they left you on red to go back to be with the Jezebel. Find out this child isn't theirs, or this person was never pregnant, or this person was a hoe. And they treated their divine feminine like they were trash, and treated a Jezebel like they were a fairy tale, like they were everything, that they were chosen, that they were divine, and left you to die. Turn their back on divine feminine for a Jezebel. Like, and this is why this person is now blocked. Because they decided to choose a Jezebel is a very nasty spirit. And it can also be something that attaches itself. It's like a slut spirit. Some of y'all, this Jezebel could have appeared like divine feminine. And they fell for a phony trickster illusion. And they could find out a child was never theirs. Or there was never any baby. Someone could have had a faked a miscarriage. There's a lot of illusions here. Someone created an illusion that they were divine feminine, and they ended it with a divine feminine to be with an actual Jezebel. But this is being revealed, or this will be revealed, that this is actually a psychopath, a narcissist, or a Jezebel spirit. This is why this person could have been felt hot and cold and under an illusion. Some of y'all, this Jezebel was fucking doing magic. They have a massive fucking regrets. This person was fake busy. They were hanging out with this Jezebel, or taking care of a love child here, a not love child. There's not love over here. Some of y'all, they fell for an illusion of what love is, a fantasy, a fetish. They chose sex over love, or something, pride, ego. Fine, you don't want to listen? I'm going to go be with someone I can control. They fell for the okie doke. Someone fucking got in their ego, or they were feeling themselves. Maybe you gave them that divine and that healing, that sexual healing, sexual. So what did they do? Take your divine energy and go give it to Jezebel over here, and gave them an ego boost. And then they could have got this Jezebel possibly pregnant, or they ghosted you for this Jezebel, and this divine feminine really got fucking hurt. Like, they literally just left divine feminine for dead here. Some of y'all, this person never, y'all could have tried to rekindle it and stuff, but it was like there was some ancestral protection here. This person, you could have felt something was off, because this person has regrets. Some of y'all, there could have been a pregnancy scare, or they were just sleeping with a Jezebel. Okay, and they ghosted real divine feminine and chose a Jezebel, and they regret this shit. And they never told you, because this is a secret. When they ghosted you, they were with Jezzy over here. Male or female. A Jezaho. Okay. Bell. All right. You were the Bella. They chose the Jezebel. And now they're stuck. Fuck. Y'all. Round and round, cycles, triggers, lessons. They took you on a round. This is a lesson. This is a strong fucking lesson when it comes to love and taking people for granted and being in your pride and ego, thinking there's something better out here, only to find nothing but heartbreak and misery. And you know what? This divine feminine is still going to get love. And she's on a come up. Could be divine masculine here. Take it which will you weigh. Or you could be divine masculine getting a divine feminine, someone who's not going to fucking cheat on you. A cheater ends up with a cheater. And if this person was feeding you illusions, they ended up with someone who fed them illusions. They got a mirror of who they were. A mere Jezebel. Thinking this was fantasy world, fantasy land. No, it was nothing but a STD, heartbreak and misery, and loveless sex without love. It was lust, not love. Whatever this was, or a baby ain't theirs, or this is a child they conceived and they don't love this person as far as they can throw them. It's a shitstorm. Some of y'all, they end up catching an STD, realizing, oh my God, this person was a cheater the whole time, and I thought this person was the loyal one. I thought divine feminine was the player because the way they dress, because the way they act, because of this and that and this and the third. Some of y'all, this person fell for a fucking trickster. Someone who's like, oh no, I'm a virgin. Oh no, I've only slept with, my body count's low, yada, yada, yada. And they come to find out, well, how did I get an STD then? And then they could have been like started questioning the DNA of their child here. And some of y'all, they could have caught an STD, which made them get a DNA test, and they found a child isn't theirs. And they're like, what the fuck? Or some of y'all, they could have caught this person cheating. This Jezebel could have been in their pride and ego, which energy transfer is very real. This person was sleeping with a lower vibrational energy. They were also being of low vibration. This person was only high vibrational to this Jezebel because they were getting that high vibration from you. This person had to be with this Jezebel and this low energy without your energy at all to realize who this Jezebel really was. To see that she was not the divine feminine. There was somebody here, a trickster. Okay, there was someone that was casting illusions here, making them seem like they were this hotshot commodity, and they weren't. Like, this Jezebel was feigning an illusion that they were chosen. No, they weren't. This person fumbled a ball with the chosen. They fumbled. They were not ready, and the doors are shut. Look at, like, this doors. Oh, they had two paths. You want to go through this door? You know, the devil masquerades as the angel of light. Come into the light. But no, they walked into Jezebel. A psycho. Some of y'all, this person is psycho. This person could be threatening them if you go back over. Some of y'all, the ancestral protection is spiritual into a sense where it's attacking Jezebel. The entities are even blocking this person from coming towards you. Some of y'all, this Jezebel is like, if you go towards divine feminine, I'm going to tell them everything that you did. I'm going to tell them all the stuff we were doing. I'm going to tell them all your secrets. Some of y'all, this person knows they fucked up. So some of y'all, they're stuck or this Jezebel has some deep, dark secrets on them. And that's why they just won't ever go towards you, because they have some deep secrets, whatever they are. Some of y'all, they were sleeping around with everything. Because I'm telling you guys, fucking secrets here. This is a secret. Some of y'all, you had secret spiritual gifts that were not exposed until this person. Some of y'all could have said some stuff to this person and they just kind of laughed at you, thought you were crazy until this shit started happening. Because you could be a powerful manifester where you speak stuff into existence, or you just have spiritual gifts where you can see things coming. And you could have warned them. They didn't heed the warning. They're like, no, my way or the highway. Now they're learning everything that you said was the truth. And they regret it. Some of y'all, your spiritual gifts could have scared this person. Some of y'all could have sensed that this, woman's intuitions, man intuition is just as high. Some of y'all, you could have intuitively knew they were messing around, or your energy was being messed with and they didn't believe you. Until they something's being revealed in due time, or it already has, of who you are and what they chose. And some of y'all, you already know what the hell is happening without knowing, because you have spiritual gifts here. Some of y'all could just be very highly intuitive, or you could see things, or like during your dark night of soul, your death and a rebirth, you could have been shown some visions of the future, whatever that is. All right, something here, you were shown something, and this person refused to see the truth, and now there's a blockage here. This person can't come. For some reason, it could be fear that's holding them back, this obsessive lover that's holding them back, a child. Some of y'all, they could have signed the birth certificate. Actually, this child could be like someone what if this child's like 9 months old or something? Okay, and they have raised this child like it's their own, signed the birth certificate, so they're legally the father. And they find out they're not paternally the father. Okay, but they could still love this child like it's theirs. Or they could still legally be the father. Like, this could be a tie where they just can't physically come towards you for whatever way. Some of y'all, they could be afraid of their karmic that they chose, because this obsessive lover they could be obsessed with you, and they can't let go of this obsessive lover. They could be afraid of this Jezebel. If she's doing some dark work, they could come across that and be afraid to leave because of that. But you got moving on, letting go, loving you, free. Some of y'all, they're freeing themselves. You're freeing them. This person became a Jezebel with Jezzy, or they were just a hoe too. So you're moving on and letting go of this Jezebel. Some of y'all, they're letting go of that Jezebel, but they're stuck without you. Take it as a resonate. But yeah, this person blocked their blessing. They really did. It's a karmic lesson. And you're getting love either. Someone's getting love either way, who's ever on the good side. But some of y'all, they were playing a game of fire here, and they lost. This is one, this person had a chance to be chosen, but they rejected their blessing for a Jezebel. They rejected it out of pride and ego. All right, y'all. That's a reading.